Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back in this house where I made over almost all the rooms except for the kitchen. So I'm gonna start working on it today. It's a small kitchen, as you can see. That's why it's a challenge to make it work. She doesn't really like it. The cabinets are so old and the floor is not nice. Nothing is really nice here. To be honest, she hates it. And I wanna make it nicer for her and functional. And finally, she's gonna be able to enjoy this kitchen because she was kind of avoiding this space, which is not great. And actually she wants to save up some money for a big renovation. So now I'm just gonna do an upgrade and it's gonna look so much better than, now. She can't really enjoy the kitchen at the moment because it's not the nicest. I'm gonna start with removing these two cabinets. She likes to have shelves, so that's what I'm gonna put up here. And I think it's gonna look so much better because it's gonna feel like we have a bigger room because we have cabinets everywhere. I just wanna make this space a little bit more open. So I'm gonna remove the cabinets. And I also have this shelving unit here, which I wanna remove. We have mostly garden tools here, which I can just take out. And we're gonna have some space here because it's not a lot of space and it's just quite messy at the moment. We don't wanna have this here. This is gonna be interesting. I need to find out how this is attached to the wall. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I think this has been on the wall for like 30 years. I'm gonna have to do some plastering as well, I think, so good luck to me. And of course, just to make my life harder, there's a bloody outlet here, which is connected to the fan. And there's like a hole that's going through this cabinet, so, the cord is there. And I don't know how I'm gonna take it off. Oh yeah, I can unplug it and just pull off the cabinet, yes. Oh, yes. So there's, like the hole inside the cabinet. I have to cut it out somehow. So this is the problem, that I have this here and there's a hole there, obviously. I'm not an electrician. I cannot unattach this one and just, pull the cord out. I'm gonna have to cut in the wood here, so I'm gonna be able to take off the cabinet. Don't do this like this at home, guys. I just don't have another solution. Yes. Okay. Woo! Don't do it like this, guys. Don't. I'm gonna clean the walls, but before that, I wanna remove these black peel and stick wall tiles. The previous owner used these and they don't look that great. I'm in this black and white situation. I just don't want it. And I just prefer to have the white tiles, and we're gonna keep them white. I think it's fine for now. And obviously when she's gonna have the big renovation, she's gonna, remove these and get new tiles. So let's talk about the paint color. As I mentioned, we wanted a moody, dark kitchen, but I want to make sure that the colors we use in the kitchen are gonna go well with the colors of the dining room, because it's kind of like the same space. There's no door that separates the two spaces. So I want to make sure that, everything's gonna go well with each other. So I thought using a dark green color on the walls is gonna be a good choice, and I picked Cushing Green by Benjamin Moore. It's gonna look so good, and I'm gonna pair it with this navy blue color. I'm gonna paint the cabinets with this color. Since we have these blue stools in the dining room, I thought it was gonna be a good choice to bring in that color as well, and these two are gonna go well with each other perfectly. So I can't wait to start the whole process. I didn't film the plastering process as I'm still learning and not very skilled at it yet. After sanding, I primed the wall and then painted it. I took off the cabinet doors. On the top, I won't put it back because I wanted to keep it open, and on the bottom here, I also won't put it back because the bin is going to be in front of it since there's no other space for it and the door would be in the way. If you plan on painting your cabinets, I suggest numbering the doors before removing them. This will make it easier to put them back in the correct order after painting. So as you can see, the plinth is quite bad at the moment, so I'm gonna take these off and replace them with new ones. It's interesting to see a spoon there. So the plan has changed. As you could see, I took off the doors, and I mentioned that I wasn't gonna put back the door on the top cabinet because I want this open concept. And also here, I don't wanna put it back because we're gonna have the bins here, which she would need to push away every single time she wants to open this door, so there's no point. I'm gonna put up like a fabric here, which is gonna look nice. And when I took off the doors, I realized that they were in such a bad shape. I mean, I kind of knew it, but at the same time, I was like, oh, it's gonna work, but it's not gonna work. They look really bad. So I thought, let's not put back the doors, let's just get rid of them. And I'm gonna put up that fabric everywhere, like here. And I think it's gonna look nice because in the English cottage style, that's quite popular and it looks nice, and it's gonna look better than with the doors, to be honest. Here I'm gonna keep the drawers. I cannot really replace them with the fabric, and they're still okay, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna take off the hinges and fill in the holes and then sand down the cabinets and prime them first and then paint them. I already cleaned them as much as I could, and actually the cabinet that's next to the fridge is gonna stay there. That's actually not in a bad condition, so I can paint the doors there, so that's fine. To install the new plinth, I first cut it to size. Then I attach the clips to it and simply install them onto the legs. Although I could have painted it prior to installation, the paint would have chipped off during the process, requiring additional touch-ups. Therefore, I decided to paint them after installation. I also replaced the door handle and the knobs on the cabinet. For the drawers, I used the handy tool to ensure that all the knobs are level. The electrician changed the flush mount light, which is from Pookie and looks beautiful. I also asked him to replace this socket, which now looks much better. The previous owner painted this light switch black and that needed to go, so I also asked him to change that. I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of this makeover. I made a huge progress already. I love the wall color and I like the color on the cabinet. I think it looks amazing, but I still have a lot to do. Probably there's gonna be 2 more videos because it's just a lot of things that I still need to do. So make sure to subscribe and like this video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.